Doesn't know you're live yet, though.
Yeah, that's okay. It takes a couple seconds. And that's
like
good because
I know.
I do like scarf down lunch and I like cannot clear my throat for the life of me.
I've not even got Roll20 open yet. I'm
There
useless.
we go.
Hey, we did. At least I think we did it. Certainly saying we're live.
And Brew is live. Oh, I love the picture for Oliver.
Yeah, I think he sent that to me actually. I'm just gonna hit my ad real quick before we even get started because I'll use that time to tweet out the links. Oh, before I started the game, I should have seen how long it had been since we played. It's got to be, well, almost 2 months, right?
June 13th or something?
Oh, okay. That's not... Oh, no, that's almost 2 months. Yeah. For a second, I forgot that July. Yeah. June, then July, then August. Yeah. Come on, please type. Whoa, what happened? Oliver, thank you for subscribing.
Thanks, Oliver.
Did you get mine, Brew?
I did. Thank you, Goop.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. I just wasn't sure if it showed up or not.
That's some catching up.
Well, let me go ahead and take a guess. Oh, it's Brew. Thank you so much, Brew. I got to get into your... Do you have the multi-stream link, or you just stream into yours?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we know that most people, I can, but most people can't put links in Brew's chat.
I've just got both open anyway, might as well.
Yeah. See, I mean,
Muted, so.
I do not have it turned off on mine, but I totally understand the reasons to have it off.
I just get some weird trolls, man.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's me or if it's my stream.
I'm the worst troll you get, Dave. You're all right.
That is true. It's Oliver, and it occasionally just like bots like, you want me famous? I was like, yeah, sure. What do you got for me? He's like, buy followers now. Like, seems kind of sus.
That's very sus.
That's the
Channels
worst
I mod in, that's an auto ban. I just go bye-bye. Because I heard of one streamer that got in trouble because they didn't monitor those, and Twitch was like, well, maybe you are going out and buying. So I was like, auto ban, bye-bye.
I heard the exact same thing. Like, you would think it would be innocuous, good lord, enough that you don't have to give a shit, but no, I heard the same thing. It doesn't bode well for tonight if I can't even talk. Hi, Squid. How are you? Okay. For our ad, got this, that, and the other all situated.
I don't remember how to play Roll20.
Yeah.
I opened it up and went, something about some dice. Character sheet.
Wait a
that
minute,
new
none
thing
of this adds up.
Another story altogether. It's fine. That Tailspire, I got that Tailspire. It's absolutely insane.
Oh, did I do it?
No,
hey.
Thank you, Dave.
Hey.
Cue the hype train now.
That's just me. That's just me being greedy. Working, yeah. Make sure that video's face down. Okay. So 2 months since the last time we played. My goodness. Let me pull open my notes and see what I have written here. Scroll all the way to the bottom because that's how my notes work. Oh, it's a D100 mount for Oliver's. What did you end up getting?
Did we roll it?
It was it was a cat, wasn't it? A big cat.
Oh yeah, it was
You
a
got the-
lion or tiger, wasn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah, you got the big cat. That was a fun little chart we did there.
Yeah, it was lion or tiger, big cat, lion or tiger.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would be that freaking hippo thing.
The
Hippogriff,
flying one.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lion or a tiger is a pretty good one though.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Have you decided which one it is?
That's up to
I
Dave.
think I think he might have turned it over to me. It's just like you're in a prison.
No, but I just want it in my mind. Is it
Yeah,
got
yeah.
stripes or is he a lion with a big mane?
Depends which one happens to be in prison.
Yeah. I would say, just going by that, it's got to be the tiger, right? With the stripes and the bars.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, the party backed out of Black Pit Prison, whatever I called this stupid place. Tried to buy up some potions, tried to get all their affairs in order, and eventually made a deal with the Dwarven Revenge Initiative, Walther Grimm and Kang, his second in command. The party rented basically a apparatus of Qualish to sneak under the bay and into the prison, and the dwarves in a dwarven submarine followed behind them. They briefly fought a stargazer, which is a very big, flat fish with a very ugly face, and it tried to eat them. It was massive, and it was cool. It was a good fight.
It's a big scary boy.
Big scary boy, exactly right. And they got in there, and then you fought the trap. I'm trying to remember what that one did. Was that the petrification one?
Oh, we had to get the combination.
It spit like poison, didn't it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah, I got poisoned.
There's
we had
there's
three
no
tests.
petrification traps in here. Don't worry about
It spit out like highlighter paint and like poison.
Oh, that's it. I'm glowing.
it.
I'm glowing. That's what it is.
Yeah. And then the dwarves kept going, and y'all kind of turned and stopped and looked to the side to go down a hallway and an alleyway, and you found this area over here, and it had a lectern and some cages that were filled. I think these ones were either broken or non-active, and a bunch of notes and papers and everything, and it summoned up this weird tortured spirit. And then we got into a weird ethical debate of what does the paladin actually, what is good and what the paladin ought do when confronted with undead, which I liked killing him. I mean, certainly he was a source of information, but I thought it was reasonable to kill him.
I have one point I want on the record. We actually succeeded in guessing the combination to the gate to get in.
No thanks to me getting naked, but yes.
Important things.
It's our major success. We actually beat something of yours.
That's true. That was very unlikely. I wrote down 2 combinations, and that's out of 40 or 50 options, I think. And y'all nailed it. That's true. That was very funny. It was very surprising. I meant to go back and clip that, and I forgot to. So we pick up this episode. It would just be a big establishing shot. There wouldn't be a sneak peek of what's going on elsewhere in the world. We would just cut right in on the action. We would just see and hear dwarven footsteps going up the rainy staircases and across the top of the castle, the parapets and the little murder holes and everything else, right? Just zipping by. They're on a mission. Y'all are here for something else. So the camera just sort of turns into a bit of a drone shot that kind of scoots down into the staircase and comes, as far as I can tell, it looks like we probably broke right as y'all were coming back out of this room, right? And saying, oh, well, we need to follow the dwarves and continue our way up.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, other than being covered in highlighter ink, is anybody tremendously damaged, lingering effects or bereft of their spells?
I'm all full health, and I don't think I have any paint on me.
I think I have a note saying have a faint orange dye residue because somebody tried to clean me, but it wasn't 100% successful.
Yeah, I don't think he had enough soap.
Yeah. Cyril got all of Snorri's soap.
It wasn't Freya's soap.
Yeah, another reason you need to get Winnie out of prison.
I need a bath desperately.
Yeah, your group's running low on soap.
Yep. I put on the wrong suntan lotion and now I get this weird orange glow.
Nice. Okay. So y'all are content to just continue upward, onward, and into. Yeah.
Absolutely. Onward.
So you kind of run into a fracas, right? A melee. The dwarves are in this elongated room, and it looks like most of the creepy robot, they were the dark troopers, I think I stole them from the Mandalorian. They've been like released. They're attacking the dwarves. So there's just like all kinds of like, whirring, think of them very like Warforged-esque. Right, they're not like robots in the strictest sense, but the setting has this sort of underpinnings of like a bit futuristic cyberpunk, dangling wires and chain swords and such, right? As these things are just like trying to cut down the dwarves, and the dwarves just have like axes and loincloths, and they're just
unholy
screaming.
abominations to me.
Yeah, absolutely. So the way we would run this, you have two options. You can either engage in the melee, and you'll fight a small subsection of like all of these, right? The dwarves will, as opposed to having some big complicated combat where I run 27 monsters or something ridiculous. You'll either fight some amount of them, or y'all can just try and sneak by, right? Like let the dwarves do the heavy lifting of this assault, and you're just going for your mission.
You know what I'm going to do. I'd like to know what you think you're going to do before I rush ahead and do what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna strip naked and try and sneak by.
Okay, so Oliver, you wanted to run in, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm going to destroy these unholy abominations, mate.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know that the group will want to do that, but certainly y'all can split the party if you're interested.
I mean, just think of how
I can be a distraction.
Yeah, think of how it would look.
Past.
I come in naked when he sees me in all my glory. We're looking good right now.
I'm thinking I'm using my hide in shadows and move silently, and I'm going beside Snorri. I don't want to be in front or behind.
Last time we split the party, Alex stole the golden geese and it was legendary. Like they say never split the party. Last time we did it, it was legendary.
Okay. Yeah, so you wanna split it all up then, huh?
Yeah, I'll get stuck into these what are they? They're like, what do you reckon? They're like Warforged.
Yeah,
things.
Pretty much. Like if we needed to picture them, because they're not, futuristic or sci-fi looking. They're still very clunky.
Yeah, they're undead, unholy abominations to this dumb paladin. Like.
But I would, Amistan would say to Snor or to Cyril, but our mission is to rescue Winnie. I understand they're abominations, but we have a mission. I just want to see which is a higher calling here.
I think we can do both here, though, because it is the higher calling to me to destroy these unholy abominations. To me, these look as they look as animated as an undead. These Warforged things, like I'm need to kill these.
Yeah, I mean they definitely have that undead like ping on your radar, right? Like they are definitely more machine than man, but at the core of
go
them.
With Snorri Amistad. I will be the distraction. Go! And
You're just gonna say I will sacrifice myself.
Not sacrifice myself, but I want to kill these things while you sneak past to rescue your sister and your beloved.
Right, Amiston, get naked.
That's okay. I got enough sneak stuff. I'm good.
I this might be the first time in my life I've said this, but I forgot why everybody's naked.
I get better bonus when I'm unarmored.
Yeah, the armor.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
And he forgot to actually have clothes on under his armor.
I mean,
maybe.
He was going commando that day.
Yeah.
His underwear was in the wash.
Yeah, no, we can handle that real easy. So, Oliver, you're gonna start with just a what are we doing? The D10 initiative, right?
I believe so.
Because you're gonna have two of these things to fight, which is definitely gonna be a lot.
I rolled a 3.
Lower is better though, right? Because you're gonna go low to high, I believe. If I remember an initiative correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good for you. Okay. And so we're gonna start by following your party members, and we'll cut back to you in a second because they're just gonna run by, and there's enough going on here that I think they get by, right? And they're able to sort of head into the next room. So at the very end of this long hallway, right? Like basically this would go up some staircase, turn right and deposit itself in this really long room. Theoretically, there's supposed to be like like cells that have been emptied out kind of thing, and that's why there's so many of these, right? I just didn't draw it because I kind of just stole map assets. I think that makes sense to everybody. What's that?
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. So you would deposit into here, take a run down this hallway, and then go up this staircase over here. So that's where we're gonna move Snorri and Amiston, and is it Maverick or Malice? I don't remember.
Menace.
Yeah. Unless Menace is staying back to assist.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
You're on your own, Cyril.
Good luck,
Sorry.
Cyril. Good luck.
I don't need luck. I'm right on my side.
So as y'all cut up that staircase, two things happen. One, the whole feel of the room of the prison, right, changes from like this, very what we would think of, whether it's accurate or not, right, fantasy prison. Everything's like wet and dark. It's rough. It's all stone. You know what I mean? And it's just like very decrepit and like not even foreboding, but just like depressing, right? Like a prison that is just, you get put there and you're left to rot. It very quickly changes into like what we would think of really as like a modern medical bay. It's very clean. Everything's like white or neutral. The security seems to be a little lackluster. You see just one of these bad boys way in the back, and this one looks like it's more heavily armored. You just look at it and get the sense that there's still a person on the inside of there, as opposed to a lot of these other ones that look like they've been stripped down to pretty much like bone and a little bit of organs. And similar to this other room, I'm just going to copy a few of them, right? There's a bunch of just like, again, these clean medical bay looking setups, but there's a lot of rooms just kind of off to this one side. But so far this thing has not like moved towards you or regard you, but I'm curious what this group over here does as you sort of cross that threshold or come up to it.
Do we happen to see any like cables coming out the back of it, kind of like we saw with AI Twin and the tramway?
Yeah. I think you would see it has cables like that connect it to itself, but yeah, nothing like external plugged in.
Does Menace react as if, like you said, we think that there's still a part of him, a human in there? Does Menace react in a way that
he'd definitely be growling?
Okay.
Yeah, and to give that a little context, I think it looks like more like an armored person and less like you know what I mean? A robot skeleton is kind of the difference.
So we're going up against Master Chief. Okay.
Well, and you've got a couple rooms here, or you could kind of go up to this thing and see what's going on with it. And then this is that doorway. That's the one that they were guarding on the other side.
Oh, you mean where the medical wings were?
Yep.
When we came around. Okay.
Yep.
And there's those two guys who just looked at us like they were robot guys.
Yeah.
So we don't need to go through that door then.
Not necessarily. Depends on how you want to escape.
Well, we were going to cross across that door to go rescue everybody. So where is the other way out of this room?
You'd have to either go through that thing, going this way, or you'd have to...
Yeah, but that goes back into the prison.
Yeah. Or then you'd have to trail back this way. Unless there's a room out of a door out of one of these. These are 6 medical wing little rooms.
So we may still need to go back to where Cyril is to actually rescue our friends. Is that what you're saying?
You were led to believe that they were past this door, and you didn't see them down through here.
And where we are is the only way out of where Cyril and his friends are? I'm just trying to figure out where...
I don't understand the question.
Well...
You have 6 rooms that you're hoping your former party members are in one of them.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I wasn't sure where they were.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell you what room they're in. You gotta explore.
No. I thought this large area here was just... We had been over here. We didn't choose to go through the door to fight him, so we've come around. And I thought, well, now we're back in the same place.
No.
He's
just on the other side of that door. If you go through that door, you would find... Who was that friend that...
the salt guy?
Was that... So salt? Yeah. He's through that door. You're on the other side of that door.
So our people are somewhere in one of these rooms.
Right.
So if we were trying to exit, we could either go through the door that he's guarding, which would take us all the way through that prison that we snuck into initially, and that had the medical wing, or we would have to go back out unless we find another way.
Right.
I was unclear on where our friends were. I thought there was another place other than in here. Or
no, they're just in one of these, presumably. That was the information iTwin gave you.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna. So the two of you sort of look at each other, look back at, whatever this thing is, and we'll set up that action. So what are you doing next?
You said this was a well-lit room?
Yeah.
Menace would recognize the scent of Maverick and Alicia. Does he cue to any room in particular?
Yeah, you sort of turn and give him the go sign, right? And he just keeps growling at whatever this thing is. Like the danger, watch out kind of thing.
But I can override that with like a scent thing, like say Maverick, and see or Alicia. And he should be able to distinguish the two. He doesn't always.
Let's go to your character sheet. Let's see what you got. So Amistan. What do you have for? You have animal telepathy, animal bonding. I don't think we've ever seen you use the animal telepathy. That's kind of cool. Do you want to use that now?
Have that with a giant dung beetle in another game.
What was that, Oliver? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I have that with a giant dung beetle in another game.
That's fun. Yeah, I mean, so we can do it very straightforward, right? Where you just, repeat it and they know the command, right? And try and lead you. Or if you want to go full fantasy on it, you have like telepathy. You have limited telepathy with your pet, your companion.
Let's go with the telepathy. We haven't done that.
Yeah. So what does that look like? Do you like have to make like physical connection? Does the whole world sort of melt away? And
Last time I remember doing it, 'cause I don't do it that often, was
Oh,
I
squid.
would look into I would look down at him and meet his eyes and say, is Maverick here? Is Alicia here?
Yeah.
We've been told they're here. I know there's a bad guy, but where are they? Can you tell where they are?
Yeah. So what do you think Malice would translate like powerful like cleaning smell, like ammonia to? Like everything has been scrubbed clean. There's no evidence. Would you just call it like, stink, right? It just smells.
Yeah, strong bad odor.
Yeah. Right.
not outside.
Right.
Smells like cat.
No, it doesn't smell like a cat. He would know cat smell.
Smells like cat pee for sure.
Oh, cat pee, the ammonia, right?
Yeah, he goes cat pee, and you're like not helpful. Yeah. They keep this ward too clean. There's no evidence.
Okay, it was worth a try.
Yeah. With that, we will cut back, right? The comedy punctuated by a hard cut, and we roll back to Duke Cyril Goldspear. What did you do? Did you charge right in? Are you readying up some magic?
Oh, you better believe it. Yeah, I'm going to get my charge on. Let me remind myself what weapons he uses. It's been 2 months. I know I have
So you definitely had a spear.
I have a two-handed giant slayer sword.
Oh, that's right. You have that too.
Yeah, I'll be using that. Hang on, let me see what that is actually. Yeah, great sword +2 giant slayer. That's what that is. Yeah, I'll be using that.
Okay.
So hang on, let me move around on the map then. So I'll just be charging the closest one.
Okay. Yeah, so for our purposes right now you're only fighting 2 of them. Certainly if you have some big AoE or you're like, I want to draw all of them into me and let the dwarves escape or something, right? You can do that, but just for the purposes of like speed.
I have 30 foot. I do have 30 foot, right? I want to charge them for the +2 then.
Okay.
Okay. So
you charge right in, no issue.
Yep. Let's go. Oh,
yikes though.
Useless.
Yeah. I think the first hit, right?
Yeah,
a shower of sparks, and like you cut a little bit of damage just on them, but like these are no fleshy foes, right? And they're not even just undead either. So do you charge in with a war cry or?
Absolutely.
What's that?
Back to hell, abominations. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Because it's two-handed, you don't have a second attack, do you?
I believe not. No, 1 attack per round.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we just and we just see like the melee kind of unfold as all of the dwarves are crashing around you, and they're having a hard time. I think some of them have magic weapons, but I don't think everybody does. So we will cut to one of them attacking you. So let's see. They have a THAC0 of 9. What is your AC?
9.
Yeah.
My AC is 3.
Okay. So I think I need a 12 or better.
No. Got a THAC0 9. Oh, that hits anyway.
Yeah.
I need to work that out. Don't kill me. already.
What's that?
Don't kill me in the first attack.
No, they're not quite that. Yeah, four damage from the first one. And the second one kind of just moves in behind you. They'd, theoretically be flanking, but I don't think we've ever done anything with that, so I'm not going to worry about it. Well, now it matters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure with a THAC0 of 9, if your AC's 3, that's like quote unquote 3 worse than 0.
That's it, like if you're playing any other edition, he rolled 23. That's what THAC0 9 means. It means plus 11.
It means what?
It means plus 11.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So you roll a 23, so you hit armor class 13. Armor class 3.
Right.
I am armor class 3.
Yeah.
That's just a hit.
All right, so we go again.
Yeah, you do need a 12, so right.
Yeah. That's how I've always done it. Is like if I'm doing it quick, just how many up or down, right? Because if you had an armor of 1, he would need a 10. Oh wait, I did that backwards, didn't I?
Is that 2d8 damage?
Yeah. They have they have some semblance of either like buzzsaw chainsword or like very like flanged maces that they're just sort of like walloping people with.
I'm on 5 hit points, everybody.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
What the?
I was on
that second one was
20 out of 22, and then the 2 attacks just almost wiped me out.
Yeah, the second one is a big hit. All right, that is their 2 attacks. We'll do 2 rounds with you. So how do you want to? What do you do next? They press their advantage. They've sort of pincer patterned you here.
I only know. Oh, this is where the stupid paladin dies because he's stupid and noble and brave.
What's that?
This is where the stupid paladin dies because he's stupid and brave. I'm going to attack it.
Oh, jeez. Well, this is a good time for that crit 20, by the way.
Yeah, that's all we need to do is just roll a nice d20. I'm stupid and brave. Let's go.
Holy shit. There it is. Holy shit.
There it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Right, is it a medium or a large creature?
Yeah, we'll consider it large.
Double that.
Double that. More damage to this sucker, huh? Goodness gracious. That was a good time to crit, let me tell you.
There's your d20. There's your 20 in that. Oh.
How did the crit show up? All I see is the hit with an AC of -5 or worse.
Yeah, the green box around it.
Oh, okay, that's the crit. Okay.
You hover over it, see the green number, the 20. That's the dice roll.
Oh, I get it. Okay, thank you. And the red box is
Crit
fail.
Well, minimum, yeah. All right, so a particularly vicious attack. So, all right, we'll push the the cinematics a little bit here, Oliver. You worship Freya as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Freya being...
I worship all the good gods. I'm not
Oh, okay. It's not specifically
not
Freya.
monotheist.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
You're the polytheistic to
Polytheistic,
like the pantheon of good aligned deities. Well, they are on your side this day, right? That crit 20. Do you have your lay on hand still, or have you spent it today?
Let me have a look. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've used it today.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I think the only time I remember, I think it would have been before you came here, because I think y'all got injured the first time around, and I think you healed it to speed it up so you didn't have to spend like a week waiting to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This morning we battled that squiddy thing. And
yeah, but I don't think it ever did damage to the party because it didn't actually break the.
no, but we do have a slightly, actually massively damaged submarine that we have to return in pristine condition.
Yes. Well, I have to have my fun somewhere.
Yeah.
So Oliver, the good aligned deities have seen to reward your bravery with an option. You can basically take an extra action. You can either heal yourself, or you can go swinging for the fences.
I'll take that lay on hands to heal myself.
Okay.
We'll have to fight the next round, hopefully.
Yeah.
I can heal 8 hit points because it's 2 per level, right?
That sounds right.
Cool.
And we'll add an extra D4 in there.
Oh.
The god of
That's a real gift from the gods.
yeah, the god of hospitality.
Oh, shit,
Dave doesn't want to kill you on his potentially the last session.
I mean, this is the kind of thing like his paladin has consistently been like, oh, it's evil, I kill it. The gods won't do it for you, but they'll pay attention,
Yeah, they're happy with my effort. Like, yeah, he's stupid, but he's trying.
Yeah, I mean, if he didn't hit that crit 20, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. But
there you go.
He is suitably impressive.
That crit 20 got the gods' attention. They're like, look at this dumb hero.
Like, we shall watch this one. Ooh, never mind. Look away. Kidding. Okay. They will. They're gonna make their attacks. So you're still kind of in the thick of it with the two of them here. So we'll go first attack, miss. Second attack. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Just absolutely browbeat by your holy radiance and your ferocity. They cannot, they're grinding away at your armor and everything, but you are just this glowing beacon.
Yes.
Do you have like another one-liner, or are you still just continuing to damn them to hell?
God bless me this day. You shall not have me, evil foe.
Nice. And we will cut away from that scene as we rejoin a naked Snorri and a reluctant Amistan.
I might put my clothes back on after seeing that guy.
Yeah, you're like hiking your pants up when we cut back to the scene. Like we get just a little bit of ass crack, and then the camera sort of establishes.
Right then.
Yeah, six rooms, one bad guy, not a lot of time.
I'm gonna try just sneaking over to this closest room, 3. Walking towards it and see if he reacts it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So you get up to the door, and there does not seem to be any reaction. Although you're pretty trained on this, like you're used to this. You feel the entire time, like every time you sort of like glance over at it, or even if you don't, you just get the sensation that you're being watched. It's like one of those paintings that the eyes move.
Oh. All right, peering into 3, is there anything of interest?
Yeah, you sort of like creep up, right? Poke your nose up there on your little tippy toes, your dwarven tippy toes, and there is a wolf in a muzzle, curled up and sad against the back left corner of the room.
Maverick, is that you?
I mean, and you tell me, Goofin, but I imagine, right, if Maverick hears any sort of friendly voice right now,
his ears would perk up. He'd be like, "I don't know you." Actually, no, Maverick.
Met Snorri. He did meet Snorri.
Maverick has met Snorri.
Yeah.
He would know Snorri, and he'd get up and go to the door.
Yeah, and they've got him on.
Not at all menacing.
They've got a chain on him, so he can't quite get to the door.
Is it too far that if I reach my arm in, I can't reach him either?
Oh no, if you reach in, you could, pet him, touch him, whatever.
Can I try and reach in and unmuzzle him and unchain him?
Yeah, I think the muzzle you can get off real easy. I think the chains a little more heavy duty around, and they'd have, I apologize for everybody at home, but they have one of the collars that like would dig in, right? The spiked ones.
Oh.
Yeah. Something tells me the wolf was not very agreeable when they were locking everyone up.
It wouldn't be.
Must kill
Fuck.
right all along, they must all die.
Yeah, seeing that he's not, I'm not gonna be able to get him out. I'm gonna try and continue on to room number 2.
Did you popped the collar off though?
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah, I think that's just like a little leather thing, right? Like, but Maverick couldn't get it off, right? But I think you can. Those powerful opposable thumbs and all that.
I want to find the rest of them.
Yeah, so you continue to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still, is he just watching me?
Yeah, so as you cross, right? The lights in the helmet flick on, right? One red, one green. And just, you know, like the click that you're used to associating with the guards around here, right? You hear it like audibly click on, and like somewhere inside this contraption you hear like this quickly like whirring or rotation. Something's like spinning and like kind of idling, and it just says, "Doctor, what are you doing?"
Checking on the patients.
Says you hear another click, and it says, "I've been monitoring them. They are fine."
Right. Well, I heard that they needed some healing though.
And like a bit of a pause happens. Amistan, are you doing anything? Are you going up with Snorri or?
I'm going to tell Menace to stay because I don't think he's part of a medical staff after hearing the medical part.
Yeah.
But I will come up as the assistant.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stop at the. I'm going to be just behind enough that, that Maverick can see me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'll let him know it's okay.
Right. Tail starts
He
wagging.
would definitely know who I am. I was one of the people that raised him. So
yeah.
Tail's
down.
Whipping. Yeah.
And the you know, another click, right? And you hear the whatever was spinning has now like reversed. It's going the other direction, right? You just hear it like kind of stop and then starts reversing itself. And it says healing. Yes. They're here to be completed, not healed.
Right, you know what I meant. There's fighting going on out there. Why are you still in here? You should be guarding that door to prevent anybody else from coming in.
And it clicks on pretty quickly. It says, "The doctor wishes me to move."
Yes, go back into the medical wing and get me some bandages.
It says, "I understand. You're tending to their changes."
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and it just sort of, right, one servo after another, big heavy steps, and it just sort of what is the opposite of graceful? It exits the room.
Clunkily.
Yeah, sort of just I mean, and you know, I won't make you roll for it, Goofin, but I don't think Malice enjoys that thing crossing its path.
No, but I did tell him like no aggression, like just calm down. So he's gonna come over here.
Yeah.
And go, what the?
Mm-hmm.
And then he and Maverick will be seeing each other.
Right. Yeah.
Which helps.
Old friends.
Yep. Brothers.
As he passes, looking at the suit, does it look like there's any weak points or, like wires we could cut that might disable the suit?
Yeah, I'd say like the whole back is like pretty like less armored. Like, you definitely like can tell the way that like whatever is left of this person's body, right, is sort of like contained and cradled within most of the central mass of this. Like the head probably doesn't actually go up to where the head is. The legs, if there are any, don't go all the way down to the legs. They're sort of like suspended, sort of what's like all when you're wrapped up, right? When you're a baby, I can't think of that position.
Swaddled.
Yeah, sort of like all wrapped up like in the center. So like you could probably bust that up pretty good. Like this thing definitely doesn't seem to be built for combat in the same way that the rest of them are.
Okay.
So the collar that's around Maverick, or the chain that's attached. Can I remove that now?
You still do not have a way in through those doors, but I think that with pretty minimal effort, Snorri could get you into them. Yes, if that makes sense. Like the doors are locked. There's just like a little window, little food slot, I guess.
Okay, going around.
Yeah, you're gonna.
How would I need to roll for unlocking every door?
I think that go ahead and roll once. And then for like every 10, if you fail, for every 10 you fail, it's just going to be an extra minute. And for every 10 you succeed, right? Like you can open, so you can get your party members out, but there's also more doors than there are party members.
But we could see in, she could see in, he could see in.
Yes.
To the room.
Yep.
And only attempt the rooms that are ours for now.
Yeah, it would be
who the other people are.
It would be a Benny if you want them, you could get them. Nice. So you needed a 25, you got a 10, you got a 15, so you got your party members plus one extra room if you like, and in quick.
Yeah, I'll grab another room if there's somebody in there.
Yeah, so this will be the point in the game where we say the whole body modification thing has been sort of lurking in the background the whole time. First question, Oliver, is RX present? And if RX is present, is RX conscious?
You tell me.
Well, initially you said you didn't want RX to be there, but it sounded like maybe you changed your mind.
RX might have the change.
It might be interesting if he's there, like.
Okay. The second question is, if the elves here had their way, everyone would be outfitted with some form of cyberware. Now, if that is incompatible with your character's concept, I am not going to force that on you because that's not what I do in these games. But if you're along for the ride, they would have done it. And if you have something,
this book I bought today.
What's that?
Let me consult this book I bought today.
Yeah.
No shit.
So we have a Winnie and we have a Alicia here. What are your thoughts on cybernetic enhancements?
Personally, cool, but for Winnie, I don't know that. I think she would have like tried to not do that because it's not given from the god.
I have a table. I've just found it because this book I bought today, this RPG rulebook, is a cyberpunk classic role-playing book. So it's got all these cyber enhancements, like lots of different ones.
Sure.
I want Alex to have. There's quite a lot to choose from.
Yeah, I have a real short list too, if people want to roll randomly.
Oh yeah, that's cool as well.
What are you thinking for Alicia?
Figure out. I mean, he's a barbarian. That it would be barbaric to alter your body that way.
You're not interested?
But it'd be kind of fun to have.
I would let you roll to see what it was, if that made a difference.
I quite like the Mr. Stud sexual implant.
Does not seem like the military would be going around doing that, but hey, they had a bunch of extra ones. I said, oh, we're not going to use it on our guys first.
Like that Rick and Morty episode where his dad gets to pick or his dad's getting like his penis done or whatever by that alien civilization. His wife gets to pick from a catalog.
Hard to call.
I want something that makes my skin change color.
Oh, you got the whole chameleon thing, huh?
Yep.
Very cool.
Go with my whole Master of Disguise thing.
Right.
Actually change my skin tone.
Yeah, so it sounds like everybody's there. So Winnie has resisted their cybernetic enhancements thus far, right? I will say, they have certainly tried, right? And either you have fought them off through grit, right, or your body has rejected them, depending on if you envision their captivity to be very combative, right, or more like torture, right? Again, rather people's characters and storylines fit what they're looking for out of the game.
So yeah, I don't mind having gnarly scars or something from where they tried to.
Yeah, that like they would have done that, and you're like, this is not the way, right? You've healed yourself afterwards and everything. You've kept yourself up, but they've fought you, and then RX, they've implanted you, right, or replaced some parts of you with this weird cybernetic grafted skin.
Love it.
So you've got all these like diodes or like patterning across your arms, legs, face.
Love it.
Yeah, that's cool. And then you certainly don't have to answer now, Goofin, but if you want to give that a thought, right, for what either they may have tried to do and failed, or if something has been successful, would you want to just roll randomly on a table to see what it could be?
I don't know. I just thought it kind of fun to have something like a really strong hand or strong, like one arm is replaced with.
You got the crab
for
arm.
Battle stuff. Yeah,
we could do that if you just want to.
Arm, yeah.
Yeah, if you just want to go for like.
I really, because
that's in the thing that Audrey's in.
She uses a war axe, or a warhammer. And so I'm just thinking like something that would just make it, as a fighter, something would enhance. That would be about the only thing that I think they could convince her of getting.
Sure. Well, and so the other thing I'll say too, like the way this setting is designed is very like, biomech in that way, right? That was kind of the whole initial premise I had. I could conceivably they could be working with trying to improve like more like biological end as opposed to the cybernetic, right? So instead of being like the Dexter's Laboratory with the huge honkin' robot arm, right, they could have just like grafted, you know what I mean, like more muscle, right, or like an animal's muscle onto yours, right? So it's less shiny and chrome, but it's just like really it's like comically large, right, or like clearly unnaturally large.
Come back and she's got like a bear arm. Like,
Right, yeah. Could be kind of cool, but again, like the goal is to do cool things with your characters that you enjoy, not just like waste nonsense onto them.
Yeah, no, I think as a fighter that'd be about
Yeah.
something to add to the battle side.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I think, right, we see Snorri sort of letting everybody out, and like maybe that's even the first time that this original group has seen each other in about a month, you know what I mean? And it's been a month for everybody. At a glance, I don't know that RX even looks super different, but like, you know, you can tell us, Oliver, right? Like, do you do it naturally now? You know what I mean?
Nah, like when he's not deliberately doing something with it, his skin just looks kind of perfect.
Okay.
Like it glows perfectly under the light, unnaturally.
Sure. Yeah, so there's just
no one else's skin looks that good under the light, but his does for some reason.
Certain je ne sais quoi, right?
Yeah.
We see Winnie come out.
That's the one.
What have they tried to do? You said you probably got some gnarly scars.
yeah, probably just like some scarring around, like, I don't know, like shoulder or something, and they were trying to do some shit.
They tried to give you wings.
yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah. And then what do you like, Goofin? Do you like just some cybernetic enhancements with it, or do you want the bear arm?
Yeah,
I was definitely thinking like there's gorilla or something, just like the crazy like forearm, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking more of a gorilla's, like that would still be a humanoid kind of movement.
Right.
So it wouldn't be that.
Yeah.
And not having claws. Like I still want to have a hand.
Right.
To grip things. Bear arm would be tough to hold the whack. Yeah. So.
Right. It's just like a little bigger, a little stronger, or maybe a little longer. Right. It articulates slightly different. Yeah.
A little bit more reach.
Right.
It just randomly goes to pick bugs out of people's hair.
No, nothing went into the brain, just the arm.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel so. I want to hit our first break on that, but I feel like the music would be like non-existent. This would be like a very quiet scene as everybody's kind of coming out of the room and just sort of like looking at each other and like, oh man, these fucking elves, they are awful. They are awful people. Does anybody say anything, or do we want to just cut to the fourth room and then we'll
Alex
break?
just looks radiant. He doesn't say anything. He just looks amazing.
Yeah.
Daniel's like still fighting with those big mechanical zombies.
Right.
I think Snorri would just be Winnie, and then look at RX. You're gonna be a dad.
Alex just does a double take, like, excuse me.
Oh, that's perfect. All right, so we're gonna hold off on that fourth room. We're gonna go to commercial break with that. Winnie, oh, you're gonna be a dad, and he runs over to her.
What?
Oh, that's so good. All right, I gotta step away for 1 second. I'm gonna refill my drink. We're gonna hit another ad, and we'll be back. What? Does anybody need a substantial amount of time? We do like 2-3 minutes.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Okay, BRB real quick.
So has work been really busy, Brew?
Yeah, it's picking up again.
What kind of mat leave do you get?
3 months.
3 months. And do you have any idea when you're going to kick it in, or are you kind of playing it by ear to see how the end of your pregnancy goes?
Probably early December.
Is 3 months like a company thing, or is that like a state thing?
I think it's just company. I mean, most companies do that now.
In Canada, you get like a year or something.
Oh, that's so nice.
And they have to guarantee, like they have to have a job for you. It doesn't have to be the same position you left. They can't demote you. But like when I worked in an IT department, if you were a project manager, you would come back as a project manager. Probably a different project.
In the UK, it's something like 6 months, I think, but you can choose to give as much of it as you want to the father as well. So, like, the father could have 3 months, the mother could have 3 months, and you could like share it.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty
Otherwise-
risky for the companies
Otherwise, the
because
dad gets like you get paternity, you get like 2 weeks off.
yeah.
Yeah, I think ours is 3 months for any new parent.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, and what companies here find is it's risky when it's a first time mom because they really don't know if the mom's coming back.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think for me, I can take my 3 months and then I can also take short-term disability after that and PTO if I wanted to in my sick time. So I can take up, probably quite a while after the 3 months, but most of the time
you also work from home though, right?
Yeah. And most of the time when they start you back, they start you on like half days kind of, so.
You can work completely from home these days.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Was your job always from home, Brew? Or was it that just a COVID thing?
It was like a mainly from home. I think I would go into an office 2 to 3 times a week, if even. And then work from home the rest of the time. But there's no office here for me to even go into. And it closed a lot down from COVID.
Because that's helpful. I mean, as a new mom, you don't. Part of the reason why in Canada it's so expensive to put your kid in daycare. And they find that first or second children, sometimes the mom's income just goes towards paying daycare. So it's kind of like, well, really.
Pointless, yeah.
So with yours, at least you don't have that additional cost. You do have the issue of how do you balance baby needs.
Normal wage.
I mean, there's still a lot of people that have to put their kids in daycare from work from home just because you can't really juggle it too well. But I mean, most of the time I think daycare here costs about as much as a lot of kind of career fields, like a teacher. They make about $30,000 a year in some states, and that's about daycare costs for a year too.
Yeah. So it's similar to what happens in Canada then.
Yeah, I imagine that there's a lot of people that take breaks to try and raise their kids a little bit more before they go back to work.
I think it's the very same here in Britain. Like, the cost of daycare is about a job's worth. So what's the point in having a job because you're just spending it all in the daycare? So mothers just stay home and that's it.
Yep. Kind of sucks.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying to help, but really the system isn't designed for working parents.
Yeah.
Like, it's back in the old days where one person's income could support the family. And so one person stayed home with the kids.
Well, honestly, I think they've done studies that show that like cost of living and everything has increased, and yet your like minimum wage hasn't really increased. Like your average, income doesn't really increase.
No. Why, even back in the day when my parents bought their house, it was a $5,000 house on a piece of land, and like it had a barn attached, so it wasn't just a lot. There were 2 lots. It's a baba.
Oh,
And
baby.
he earned $7,000 a year.
Oh.
Came to say hello.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. You are going to be an NPC. There's a bubba in the game now.
He's your next end.
He's not the crippled poet. Yeah, dirty beggar. We got to find somebody else for crippled poet,
Yeah,
but he's somebody else.
Oh, look how cute.
Oh, so many buttons, Dad. And that thing, I think I might eat that black thing.
How cute.
So cute.
Now that's a reason to not screen or not play a game every 2 weeks. Perfect.
Yeah. Our kid's gonna come out looking like Smeagol, like for sure.
Oh.
Like, I don't know how people make pretty babies. I don't know.
What was that about Smeagol?
I said our kid's gonna come out looking like Smeagol.
Oh, no, that's not true at all.
I've been watching like some TikToks of these parents that are like absolutely beautiful, like model status, and their kid comes out with like an Igor nose and like all wrinkly and like Benjamin Button looking, and I'm like, ooh.
Well, newborns, it depends on how you're born.
Newborns never look great.
Yeah, if it's natural birth, you got rug burn. If it's a
You're all
dry birth,
squashed up and
yeah, you got squished. Your head's all pointy. If it's a C-section, then you kind of get a beat. But yeah, no, I mean, newborn pictures show nothing of what a child is actually going to look like.
Yeah, we
Kim
got.
said
Oh, sorry.
their first words are gonna be my precious.
Jenny and I got very lucky. Ransom is a handsome baby.
Yes.
Nice, Simon. Getting all the attention. Now I got the cats, too.
Are the cats getting along any better?
No. But they're, the boys are downstairs eating right now, so Simon gets to come into the game room.
Oh, nice.
And he is enjoying it. All right. Well, we'll keep the suspense on the 4th room. We see, we see the camera kind of pans towards it, hinting that perhaps there is more to this room than meets the eye. And we'll cut back. Excuse me. We'll cut back to Zero Gold Spear.
Brave hero.
Who is fighting for his life, but so far he's keeping it. He's making it work.
Fighting for all that is good and just, my friend. So am I rolling an attack, am I?
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
think at the end of this round I'll have the dwarves roll just to see if they've like made significant progress or anything. Maybe somebody can come aid you. But it's definitely a tough fight right now.
Boom.
Yeah, we get there. Didn't load on my end. Oh, very
I'm a
nice.
class of 3 or worse.
That'll do it.
Let's go.
You said they were large.
Oh yeah.
My goodness, so that's 36 damage, I think, so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, it was 24 plus 13, 37.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I have it in the small window. I thought I saw 12. It says 13, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Please tell me it's dead, David.
Well, I can't tell you that because I don't want to lie to you.
No.
But what I do get to tell you is that since you've done enough damage, it has a chance to just not work on its turn. Simon, oh my goodness, come
Chance
on.
to die, you mean?
All right. And you're pretty much just staying in the thick of the combat, right?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. So first thing I'll do, high or low?
Me, high. Very much so.
All right. So if I roll a 2, one of them doesn't do anything on its turn. All right. So you've jammed that one up enough, done enough damage to it, cutting it expertly with your +2 giant slaying greatsword, that it, just basically spends a turn recalibrating.
Nice.
The other one will attempt to attack, which it does hit for that much. Another 10. Now. Pretty good hit. But you should still be up.
Yeah, I have 6.
All right.
Hit points.
Now I will roll for the dwarves to see if maybe there's a dwarf that can help you next round. Okay, so the dwarves are not having a good go of it.
Oh, useless bastards.
Because they brought like Dopey and Sneezy and all the useless ones.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious. How do you what's that reaction, Cyril? Because you haven't killed that one, but you're making good progress on it. Like another good hit like that, and it will be destroyed. You've damaged it enough that it's not even working. As you sort of take in the battlefield, you see like the dwarves that are here, like your compatriots, the people that you attacked this fortress with. There was, I think there's like 18 of them total, because I think it was 21 and a couple priests. There's like 4 or 5 of them are already dead, and they're like being pressed into the corners. Like they're fighting at extreme disadvantage. Like I said before, some of their weapons don't even seem to be doing anything. So like one of them is like dropped both of its axes and it's like riding on top of it, just like bashing at its skull. The other one's trying to like loot a magical axe off one of their like dead compatriots, right? Because they're like, well, my weapon isn't magic, so I'm not doing any damage. Like, what does Cyril think of this?
All he thinks of is the evil of these undead constructs, or what he thinks are undead constructs. He's not concerned about dwarfs. The dwarfs, for all he knows, aren't evil. He doesn't think they're evil. They don't detect as evil when he does the spell anyway. It's just all about killing these things. And plus, he's just trying to be part of the distraction to get Nori's beloved and Amistan's sister out.
Okay, so he's starting to set up a like just a Helm's Deep charge here, huh?
Yep.
All right.
I don't know why I'm always so determined to die, but I want to fight these things. I want to kill this thing. Like, surely one more blow and I've got it dead, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't been with you the 2 times that you've died. Like, we've been near you, but we haven't been by your side.
Okay.
I die so you guys can succeed in your mission.
I believe I was murdering one time you died.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll just go right back to the top then. So if you want to attack once more, Oliver.
Okay.
Are you attacking the one that you're hoping to just kill?
Yep.
Okay.
Same one. Die, monster! Oh, yeah.
Damn. Hit. The gods are with you, that's for sure. Oh.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh, wow.
So
That was a hit.
He better be dead.
Yeah, you can see the art here. They're a little less futuristic, right? They're a little more wiry than that art would suggest. What does it look like when you finish this one off?
So the sword, like, just goes right between the 2 shoulder blades and chips right into its neck, and its head flaps backwards, and you can see the little like wires or whatever the connections are in this mechanical thing. Like, all broken out and popped out, and smoke or steam or whatever coming out of the neck before it drops to the ground and crumples.
Nice. That's awesome. I have been, in my own way, sort of baiting to see if Cyril Goldspear is the kind of like warlord rallying type. You know, do you try and like get these dwarves to sort of, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, look, they can be killed. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
follow
absolutely.
me, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you go into like a heroic soliloquy?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Come, dwarfs, we can defeat them. Yeah, all that, all that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was like Walther and Kang are there, and like they're probably, you know, the few that are like actually succeeding, right? But that was like just an abysmal role I had for the dwarves, right? So I think the problem is like they're just not they're not you know, like charismatic leaders in that way. You know what I mean? Like if you remember, their whole plan was basically like, we're gonna go so deep behind enemy lines that we're gonna force our allies, like the rest of the army, to come like rescue us. Like it was a very weird tactic. It was like dwarven honor will compel them to fight to us, and that's how we will take the city. Like it's kind of shitty, right?
Yeah.
So I like the idea of you know, Cyril like tempering that.
Yeah, I'll take leadership of these dwarves. Come, dwarves, on me!
Yeah.
Charge!
Okay. Yeah, cool. So that would, you know, that would like be in the trailer sort of thing, because we're in this like very narrow hallway, right? And it's all like dark and decrepit, and we would just have like these, you know, their helmets have that like flickering evil undead light, you know, in them and surrounding them, right? And so the trailer would be like Cyril Goldspear, like, you know, crumpling that one helmet, it falls to the ground and dies, and the sword's like up in the air, and you're like, you know, rally to me, right? And all the dwarves like kind of fold in behind you.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we'll snap back over to the other scene here real quick. I mean, I don't know that it'll be Snorri like actually going to investigate. Like, he might be a little preoccupied. Like, that's his Winnie right there. I don't know that he cares about door number 4, does he?
I don't, you know, I just unlock that shit. I'm on a roll. We got who we got, and I'm just going for it.
Okay, so you're like unlocking it, but you're still like talking to Winnie, right? You're like, looking at her. You're like, I got you free. I haven't been hanging out with my brother anymore. I still got the ring.
I told Eagle and I was done.
I mean, and you know, you can save some of this for you know, your final scene and everything, but in my head I was definitely like, man, so like Arix and Cyril, right, brothers reunited. We've got Amistan and Alicia, right, brother and sister reunited. Malice and Maverick, brothers reunited. Winnie and Snorri, and Winnie's gonna be like, I'm still not like getting married. Like,
that's too expensive.
Like, I was just like, oh man, this is gonna be a heck of a closing scene. So like, you know, I'm not gonna like make you role play with yourself right now, obviously, but like, what is Winnie's like general temper? Like, has she possibly warmed up to Snorri any, or is it still like you gotta slow your roll there, buddy?
I think she's probably taken aback because she's seen him like 2 times, and then it's been a month.
Yeah.
And she's probably been like, I don't know, exhausted and stuff from just being in this wing and being, you know, messed with and stuff. So she's probably just like, I don't know who this is. It kind of looks familiar. But we're out, so great.
Right, yeah, like, I'm gonna go with it for now, but I do have a few questions, like who you are and
praise Freya.
So the door swings open, and I'm not sure who sees, but y'all can tell me, like, you can hear it, and then you can tell me who sees what's inside here. Inside this last room that you open up, there is a pretty like normal looking like metal table, very very small, very squat, and and then dangling from the ceiling are 3 and 4 of those wires, like you've seen, like that iTwin used to like be connected to and everything. And they're like just kind of like loosely dipped into this glass jar that has like a few like flanges, so you could like theoretically like, you know, either attach wires or like dump more liquids into. And inside this glass jar is this green like pickling liquid, and inside the pickling liquid is the head of a young boy with just like a little bit of teeth marks.
Oh,
Is this fucking Elmet?
no way. Oh.
And every now and then, just by the power of editing, we see like an electrical current run that, right? Like the wires like change color or start like, you know, waggling a little bit, right? And this electrical charge like gets deposited into the briny fluid, and the head, like the eyes like twitch a little bit, and the nose, right, the nostrils flare, and the tongue sort of like lolls out of the mouth. But then like maybe a few bubbles, but then nothing happens, right? And so it's just like every 30 or 40 seconds, like a little bzz.
I hope that Alicia was across the cell from this and could like watch this every day and be like, that's the fucking child that I kicked off the court.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Snorri unlocked the door to poor Elmet's final resting place.
Rich.
Why would they just bring his poor mutilated head back?
That's probably all that was left, man.
Yeah, but the gator would have eaten everything.
They killed the gator. They came right in just not even a minute after he was killed.
And they gutted him and took the head out? Oh, great. Poor Helmet. That'd be a great memory to have.
Elmet's helmet.
Oh my goodness. So Elmet lives. Well, sort of.
He doesn't seem to be alive in any conventional sense right now. I'm just kind of curious what the party does. Or the doors open, do y'all just like...
Would they recognize him? Would those who from the old party, would they recognize that it's Elmet's face?
Yeah.
Alicia would, if nothing else, go over and say, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I think Snorri would probably just be like, what the fuck?
Right, because he didn't look, he just opened the door. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my goodness. Would Winnie pray for him?
Probably, yes. Oh, blessed Freya.
Let this poor kid rest.
This child has been through so much.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. What does the group want to do? You bringing him with you? You leaving him there?
I think we have to
Glad
leave
you
him
do not have
there.
to make that decision.
What's that?
Like,
I say I'm glad I'm having no part of that decision.
well, he's getting whatever nutrients or whatever from those wires. I'm pretty sure if we disconnected him, whatever was feeding the goo he lives in he'd die.
Let's be real, you're just gonna go up and kick his
Would it be better to put him? Would it be better to put him out of his misery and finally kill him?
There are no wrong answers.
I think Alicia would finish him out of the kindness of her heart, feeling guilty that he is, not only that she did that, but like tossed him into the alligator, but that this is the outcome, and he's got this horrific life to live or not live. So I think she would end his suffering, whatever he is or isn't having.
Okay. Yeah. So you just walk up like the grim specter of death again.
Kills him again.
Why won't you die?
No. No.
Rest, my boy, rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll end your suffering. I I am so sorry that this is what happened.
Oh man, yeah, that was me just being awful.
Yeah.
Alright. My stream display has been updated in loving memory of Elmet Spargle ×2.
Times 2.
Oh, it's so good. I love it. Yeah. So now to be a real monster. All three of you pick a number between 1 and 100.
9.
9?
33.
33?
56.
56. All right. If I hit one of these three numbers, he gets off a sentence or two before he dies. 9, 33, 56? Ah, so close. So,
He
whatever,
like starts to mouth it.
whatever there may have been left of him, yeah, Alicia can take solace in the fact that he does not seem to, right? He just passes out of whatever consciousness or life or unlife or whatever this was, right? He just finally, his eyes close, even when the electrical currents drop in, right? There's just nothing left, no signals, no muscles, nothing to connect. It's done. It's over. Element has passed. He can rest.
Rest in peace, little guy.
Finally.
Everybody standing around is just like, ooh, this again.
I'm sure he was going to say thank you.
I like to think he was going to say thank you.
Oh my.
It's about that time when this bad boy shows back up. Oh, it didn't do it. Dang, I want to flip. This is it just returns. Doctor, have the bandages.
Thank you. Set them in that cell, and I'll point to one of the ones that's open now that
The one far away.
Yeah, that we can relock him into.
Far away from the door.
The patients are moving.
Right, we've got to get them out of here because our security has been breached.
I understand. Where did you point towards? Like which room?
One of the open cells. I don't know exactly which ones we
Far away
opened.
as possible.
Yeah, so he goes
Yeah.
here, and then he opens this door right here.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit. He's not cooperating.
He says, "I will help you escape." And two guys from the other side of the door open, just sort of like look. And there's just a pile of people, and a giant robot, and a dead kid's head on a table.
Oh.
And we'll cut back to Arx leading the dwarven charge.
No,
Hey,
Cyril.
Duke Sorrel, you mean?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Right, okay, let's go. Is this one not dead yet?
One is dead. The other one has not taken any damage.
Alright. I'm going to step back a bit and then charge. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I can get a +2 on my attack.
Sure.
Okay.
Nice. Another hit.
Right, okay. Oh.
Pretty good damage to start us off.
Oh yes. Let's go.
So I will have it attack you back, and then we'll do 2 rounds of combat, and then I'll roll for the dwarves again. They'll get a bonus, see if they are able to rally behind your stuff.
Oh my god.
Well then.
Well then. Rip me.
How many HP do you have? 6?
6. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, this one just brings that rotating saw down, right? And just with a sickening crunch on your armor. How much HP do you have total?
Minus 15. No.
Yeah. Goodness. Well,
I just deleted the token.
I mean, he kind of did what you wanted him to, right?
I was hoping to kill them all and win, like.
Yeah, I get that.
He did a number on that first one, though.
Yeah, you did. You also, like, that was a very timely crit.
It's okay, because his brother that doesn't know is his brother is going to avenge him.
All right. Go ahead and, so for the dwarves, right, following behind Cyril's lead, go ahead and roll a d20 plus 3. Still looking for a 13 or higher. So the dwarves are not doing so well in
You just saw you get crushed.
Black Pit Prison. Yeah. Kang and Walthergrim may have overextended their reach a little bit. They didn't think this plan all the way through. Yeah. We'll cut away from there for a moment. I'm not 100% sure. That's the problem when you abstract the combat and it just goes horribly wrong.
It just went very wrong, yeah.
Excuse me, sorry. So we cut back through. Now, there's 2 guards on the other side of this door who are not exactly excited to see whatever is happening there. And this thing just says the doctor needs to, I wouldn't say escape, escort the patients away. The other 2 just sort of look at him and they're like, they are intruders. And then they like go back and forth for a minute. Do you have lying as a skill, Snorri? Like bluff, deception? I know RX had disguise.
Acting.
Do you have disguise?
Disguise and acting, yeah.
Yeah.
I have reading lips and tumbling.
Ooh. Well, you might want to use that tumbling in a minute just to get by. Maybe an acting role from RX then.
Oh, right.
Because like there seems to be like the one that's been like you've been talking to, just like it just believes that you're the doctor because you're here, and that's how its programming seems to work. The other ones seem to have a little bit more awareness of what's going on.
Okay, what is on charisma? I roll it. Hang on, I'm looking. Acting, yeah, okay. So I need a 15 or lower. Yay.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so I think that there's like enough confusion, right? That there's a chance for like the party to like make a move, right, and get out of here. It's definitely gonna get like a little messy. You're definitely going like there's more prison that way than there is back this way, right? Especially because other than this room, you cleared most of it out. But I think y'all can hear that the fight isn't going very well here. You know what I mean? Like if Cyril had won, he was supposed to meet up with you, kind of thing. So there's that moment. What would the group rather do? Like these 3, right? The 2 on the one side of the door and the one on the other seem to be getting into an argument that's going to turn into an altercation.
I mean, I think our best bet would probably be to try and run through the fight that's happening behind us, because at least we know that way is clear back out.
Yeah.
Whereas there could be reinforcements that come from the other way.
Okay.
Yeah, at least we know how much is behind us.
Okay, so you want to leave this one here and let it do whatever it's doing and just run the other way?
Yeah, and if possible on the way out, I'm gonna take my grappling hook and like set up kind of like a really obvious tripwire, I guess, because of how big the rope is and stuff. But
anything to slow him down.
Yeah, hopefully, like that bot and its clumsy movements will trip over it if it chases after us or something.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's like all these like metal gates and everything here, so you can probably like string it between like the door there, right, in the hallway, and just sort of. It's not beautiful, but it works.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You just see me frantically running back and forth with my hempen rope.
Okay.
Bring our other characters' pictures in again.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm definitely going to like, I definitely want you to like narrate what they're doing. As far as like running them, though, probably have people mostly just stick with one. But in Oliver's case, he would just like to have one.
Yeah, I'm back to having one.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like that, right? Is everybody sort of like just like books it, right? Scooby-Doo style, just like runs the other way.
Yep. Well, Alex is maybe going to try and steal the guy that doesn't know is his brother's sword, because it's a nice looking sword, like. And he's dead. He's not going to use it.
Did we know that he was your brother, or did you ever?
No, they never met.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say.
They've never met. They've got no idea. Neither of them got it. Only we as players and the DM know. They don't.
RX would probably be like flabbergasted finding out that he's a dad and he has a brother that's royalty.
He's got a dead doppelganger.
He might do a double take when he looks at him, though, because didn't somebody say something about you look familiar?
Yeah, they do look very much familiar. They've got the same mustache.
Yeah, I think Oliver, go ahead and roll a we're gonna just treat it a bit like a will save. Just roll under your wisdom.
Hey.
Oh, you definitely got that. Yeah, I think it's like a little unsettling, and just having been in this building for so long, I think you have to wonder, like, were they growing more of you? You know what I mean?
Did
like,
they clone me?
Yeah, I don't even know that, like, I don't know that your mind even jumps to like, oh, I have a dad that was all over the place. Like, I think you're like,
you're so narcissistic that you're like, and they wanted to capture my good looks.
Yeah. That's like making clones to see this dead, good-looking guy on the ground. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I like that. So cool. Yeah, you lift the sword off of him as you run by. You can't help but be, startled and impressed by this man's rugged handsomeness and his vibrant orange hair.
Nice. Yeah. So I've taken the sword and I double take as I'm like, like it's like I'm looking in the mirror almost.
Yeah.
But I don't know because I've never heard that I had a brother. I didn't know anything about this, so it's like I don't get it.
It's a day of firsts.
Yeah.
So the party keeps moving, and I just think for the sake of not getting you embroiled into combat with, the other 5 of these stupid things that are still alive. What is the nature of your fleeing? I mean, is it like, I know that this is like a weird question, but is it like every person for themselves, or are y'all like making sure to like stop and take care of each other? Like, is there any like subtlety or like stealth to this, or is it just like a mad dash to get out of here?
I think it would be a mad dash, and we'd just be like, I think Snorri would probably just yell like retreat to all the other dwarves and stuff.
Okay, yeah. So if there's anybody who's still alive, like this is their this is the last shot.
Right.
Okay, I like that. Go ahead and roll you're gonna roll a d20. You're just looking to get under your charisma. They're not gonna take much convincing. Truthfully, like there is a whole like dwarven don't retreat thing, but I think they're kind of looking at Kang and Walther here, just going like, this was a bad idea. Nice.
Yes, that works.
Yeah, so you get it. So go ahead and roll a d4 plus 1, and that's how many dwarves you're going to kind of pull alongside you, basically. Nice. Okay, so like a good chunk. We'll say one cleric and four of the berserkers like have either seen enough bloodshed or have been rendered so ineffective that they are willing to just sort of like flee behind this scenario here. Is the group just mad dashes right out the thing and down the stairs and then it's kind of onto the I think this was the one that was still inside and then this one was outside. I don't 100% remember how it worked. Maybe they both were outside. Went up to the building.
I think this is where the outside was.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
the door to the outside.
Yeah.
This was just a gate thing or something.
Yeah. So when y'all get basically like down the bottom of the stairs and somewhere around like that area, like basically passing this one, I believe was trapped, but you were able to disengage it before it caused you any trouble. Somewhere right there. Kind of good. Oh, that'll work. Not what I was going to use, but this token will work. You get right about there.
Oh no.
Yeah. What kind of like for like the aesthetics? Think General Grievous. Kind of like half rocket powered, half spidered, like over the top of that archway. Is Primus. Right, cloak now no longer like flapping in the breeze. It has kind of turned into these sort of like sails that allow them like skate through the wind. They have like almost like two robotic bodies sort of like stapled or comprised together, like their armor was like hiding like a second person inside of it. So you've got this weird like 8-limbed but like just like two humanoid like torso that sort of like spiders up over the top of the archway, and the faceplate is like splayed open, and there's just this like fox grill that's just like glowing like red hot, and right, they call out to the party, say, "You've continuously been a problem."
I mean, he's not wrong.
My middle name.
Did not see the light. You did not follow the rules. Let dwarves into the command center. Everybody just staring.
Yeah, I'm a little taken back by its appearance. I guess.
Yeah.
Never trusted him in the first place.
Yeah,
Shocked.
and then similar weaponry. All right, out of one hand, just like a rapier, basically. Out of the other hand, a one of those flanged maces, right? And then slowly but surely, each of the 8 limbs, right, produces a weapon of some kind.
Oh.
And then the head that was like glowing red, right? The faceplate sort of like dropped down and opened up, so the eyes are kind of set at each side, and then inside is just this like crucible. That same sort of whirring noise you heard earlier from like the big weird like medical robot. You hear that as well, except now you see this like bright orange white glow, and what can only be described as a laser beam rips out of Primus's mouth and comes flying towards y'all. So my book's here. One moment.
He's gonna squad wipe us again.
Yep.
And again for some of us.
Yep.
So we don't get the final scenes. We're all just gonna die.
I mean, somebody will make it. Somebody will make it.
We should have brought Elmet so we could have thrown him at him.
Go for the triple kill, the hat trick.
The hat trick.
Needed a distraction.
Right. So we are looking for where's the spell ID. So Primus, like the narration, everything will look a lot like like rockets and laser beams and stuff. We're just gonna use spells, right? But just for the graphics and everything, that's what we'll see. Sorry, should have pulled this out earlier.
You're not sorry, Dave.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm not ready. I like to just be ready.
Oh no, that's not what he was meaning.
What's that?
You're not sorry for the flying Primus laser.
No.
That's 8-armed dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. For you.
Quad
yes. Wipe 2, yes.
Yes, awesome.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
You thought I teased you in other streams you DM. It's coming.
Okay. So who is leading the squad? Who's up first here?
I'm running the fuck out of here.
I'd say it's kind of like a 4-way tie here.
I'm going goodbye.
Yeah, I think Winnie would be in the back and Snorri would be in the front.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, actually, I think all of
Snorri?
the prisoners would be in the back because they would be somewhat incapacitated.
Yeah. The order's going to matter a little bit, so I'm going to move these around slightly. I apologize. Is there anyone else who'd be like leading the charge with Snorri, or does that look pretty much right?
Swap Amastan and Alicia and Maverick and Menace.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming as I said, I'm just assuming that everybody's not quite up to snuff.
Yeah. And then Oliver, are you happy with Arx?
Alex is gonna pretend he's gonna go in a fight and then just try and run away if he can.
He's not playing this game again. Okay.
No.
All
he
right.
wants to live today.
The sole survivor is the one who left.
Okay, so we're gonna have everybody roll save versus spell.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be on your character sheet. So if you open up your character sheet, on the top on the right, you should have a roll, a number that should be around like 10 to 15 ish, right, somewhere in that neighborhood.
What does she say versus spell?
Yeah.
I've got a spell number.
Yep.
16.
Nice.
Roll
2
that.
successes. Yeah. And you'll get to roll for because you get to roll for all your characters, because this is gonna rip through everyone.
Oh. So the pups don't get rolls. I can't do rolls on the pup sheets.
Yeah, but they should have a.
So if something doesn't have a save, it rolls as a fighter per its level.
Yeah. And they have 2 hit dice, so second level fighter.
So it rolls a second level fighter, yeah.
So what do I roll then?
That is tables. Character saving throws. Warrior of second level, save versus spell is 17.
That was the first one was Amastan. The second one is Alicia.
Right. And then you're going to do it 2 more times. Alicia's got the right stat if you want to just use Alicia's stat twice. A 17 for Malice and Maverick.
Okay, this is for Maverick. And this is for Menace.
Yikes, though. Okay. And then if somebody wants to roll for the dwarves, they would be they would have a they'd have a 14.
Many is there?
5.
3 saved and 2 didn't.
So not very good. Okay. So this spell is functionally chain lightning.
Oh.
It is going to do 8d6 to the first person, and it gets reduced by a d6 each time it jumps. If you succeeded on the spell, you only take half. So let's see. So in the very front is Snorri. Did Snorri succeed?
He did.
Okay. So Snorri takes half of 26. So Snorri takes 13.
Oh. Jesus, Dave.
And then we go directly
He's
behind
not
him
letting
is
anyone get out of
Amistan.
here.
Almastan succeeded.
Takes half of 21. And then he has Malice, I believe.
Yeah, which was not a success. Neither
So-
pup got a success.
Right. So Malice unfortunately takes all 18 lightning damage.
I think that's dead because I think they only have 6 hit points.
1,
I think
2.
you killed all
that's
my
2
dogs, man.
2 RIP, right?
Man, I think they should have more, but 18 damage is a lot. Oliver, did you succeed or fail for RX?
She did.
You succeeded, so you take half of 13.
Rounded up or down?
I think you round up.
You would.
Yeah. Well, I think
What's that
Matt,
one?
if we can find a rule on it, I will concede to the rule, but I think we have to round up.
I think it's DM's discretion. Like.
Maverick failed, but takes all.
Well, how many
10.
hit points do I have? Because it says on my sheet I have -8 out of 9.
Oh, well, you would have been up to full.
Okay.
Okay, how many points did Maverick take?
10.
So back to 2.
Okay, he actually has 5 left.
Nice. And then Alicia, pass or fail for Alicia?
A fail.
Fail, so she takes all 9. Winnie, pass or fail?
Failed.
Takes 8.
That's my whole health.
Oh.
And then the dwarves, pass or fail, they take 3 or 2. As it rips through a lot of them and which is really not that much damage, but y'all were nice. You put them in the back instead of being cannon fodder. Ugh. So I think I only dropped.
We're all dead.
No, I think I dropped 1 or 2 people.
You dropped Menace.
Menace,
1 dog, yeah.
1 dog, a Winnie.
Yeah, I'm at 0 of 8. So I guess I'm technically unconscious but not bleeding out.
Yeah, you're stable.
Yeah, Alicia 0 of 8.
Okay, so drop 2, killed 1. Not counting.
Aniston still has 7 because he had like a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at my character sheet, see if I have any healing potions. And also I'm gonna have to have a conscience check.
Yeah. This thing just like this whirring mouth, right? These Tesla coils pop out of the sides of the thing. This laser beam like launches out of its face, right? Just this crackling sort of energy rips out of Primus, right?
Alex
And then
doesn't have any.
what's that?
Alex doesn't have any healing potions.
The mouth plate like goes back up. The face plate closes and everything goes back to its sort of taunting tone. It says you will not be a problem for much longer, and begins spidering down the archway here. All right, we'll do popcorn initiative. So you've got a lot of people on your side of the party. So who wants to go first, and what do you do?
I don't have any healing potions. Oh.
You got a badass sword.
If it doesn't heal people,
And that is true.
I'm gonna run in a... No. That's how the other character died 5 minutes ago. I'm not gonna run in and attack him.
So is Primus flying or is he standing?
Yeah, currently he's
Spider.
crawling down the archway.
Can Amistan throw the pillar that's to the right of him at him? He's got that super strength.
Yeah, 100%.
So what do I roll now?
So you still have to roll it as if it was a throwing attack. I know we looked this up once, so hold on.
Hold on. Throw Pew was 1d12 plus 8.
Yeah, that's
What
damage.
I did the Pew.
Yeah. I just don't know what your I don't know what your THAC0 is when you throw things.
I don't think we adjusted it last time.
I'm gonna take a peek right here. So let's see, treasure magic items.
Yeah, I think throwing is just your standard tackle, like as if you're proficient. You're proficient at throwing it.
Okay. Well, let's get your character sheet then. So, Amistan has a THAC0 of 17. Okay. So you're gonna. You should just made it an attack for you. Your strength is increased.
Last time I just threw a 1d12 plus 8. That's what I had in my notes.
Yeah, but you still have to hit. So it looks like. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh, right. Okay,
D20?
Yeah, just roll it as a d20. That'll be easier. Holy damn. That was a good time to crit, let me tell you.
Ooh.
That was a very good crit. Okay, so you're doing double damage. So you said it was a d12 plus 8?
Yep.
So it's 2d12 plus 8 now.
2d12. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. How do I put the plus 8 in? Or do you just add?
Yeah, we can just do it
At the end,
manually.
it'll say miscellaneous bonus.
Pardon?
Oh, no, you've done it. Yeah, so just add it, yeah. Oh.
Nice. Okay. So that's a very good hit. So yeah, describe a little bit like what happens here, because like you hit this thing like, dead nuts center mass.
Well, Amistan's pissed, man. Killed one of the pups.
Yeah.
Comes out of nowhere. His sister is unconscious that he just rescued. Barely got to say hi to him. Goes and tosses this thing at him.
Yeah. Just like shot puts a statue.
Yep.
At this like weird spindly little like spider elf. Right. And the statue like the statue doesn't really break like the robot does, you know what I mean? And like so I'm just gonna say it knocks him off of the pillar, right? And he just drops to the ground. Go ahead and roll one more d10. We'll give you some extra damage, right, as he just falls the last couple feet. Yeah. So that was 19. So that's just 26 damage that round from just this absolutely vicious, right? Like that's what happens. You throw like a 700-pound statue or whatever. You know what I mean?
I was hoping it'd come in handy.
Yeah, right. And so like now the grill for this thing, like the helmet keeps like sliding open, like it's trying to open, but like half of it's busted. And Primus is just sort of like repeating the same phrases, like "You'll pay for that. You'll pay for that." So who else wants to do stuff? What's that?
Hal's dying.
Yeah. How long would it take me to go back to this room? And did this one die? Yeah, I did kill.
You killed one.
Cyril killed one. Yeah, so I want to use my disguise proficiency to try and put on a couple of bits of it.
So there's 5 more of them in the room. And the dwarves all fled. Like you drew going back in here is going to be another combat.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah,
no, never mind that then. But
I think multiple party members had healing potions. Like I didn't think they were just on.
No, I have.
Cyril was carrying some.
Yeah, but I thought so was Snorri and Amistan.
Yeah, Snorri has 2.
Sure. say
I'm
if
just
you,
going back through Elmet's poor little knapsack.
yeah, I think if you just want to like lift one, RX, be safer than trying to go back into that room.
Okay.
Where are you lifting it from?
Exactly.
Did Amastan have any?
Yeah, both a healing potion of 2d4 plus 2 or extra healing potion of 3d8 plus 3, which I could drink in thirds.
Sure.
So do it 3 times or do one big one.
Well, do you want to put that out into the world? Like, do you tell, you're like, I've got a healing potion, like as you're ripping the statue off the ground, or are you not telling anybody?
So we've lost. No, Winnie and Alicia are unconscious, correct?
Yeah.
Maverick is dead, or can? What's the bleed out to the point where they're dead?
I think if he's over -10, he is dead currently.
He took. Yeah, he's dead. He's at my. He had 6, so 18 is down to. Yeah, no, he's dead.
Yeah.
I think for the party's purposes, I'm going to take a regular healing potion and I'm going to give an extra healing potion, a third of it to Alicia.
Okay. Yeah,
and
so
a third of it to Winnie.
So I think if you like, you say that and like, knowing that somebody in your party will like grab it, you know what I mean? Like, in my bag, I've got a potion.
Yeah, because if it says it can drink it in thirds, in one turn, can I give 1/3 to Winnie and 1/3 to Alicia?
Well, your turn was spent throwing the statue, so you need somebody else to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, RX.
So I've got three potion things available, or we could drink up all of the extra health one.
So RX, you running in for the potion?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take one drink, but unfortunately, the answer is no. You can't. We can't all take a drink in the same round.
Yeah, but I think
one round each.
I think I was gonna say if you want to drink some, I think you can run over, grab it, and drink. To give it to somebody, I think that's the action, right? But I think you can grab it and drink it on one turn. So you want to
grab it and drink it, but for someone else to drink it's the next round.
Yeah. But you want to take either part of it, or I think you can also grab 2 potions, right? You got 2 hands.
Yeah, but I could grab 2 and drink 1, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So what's it? 1d8 plus 1.
Correct. Or 1d8 plus 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be 1d8 plus 1 since you're dividing it into 3?
Yeah. It's 3d8 plus 2.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Divided by 3. It's 1d8 plus 1. Oh, nice roll.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Yeah. So you run over, grab that. Down a portion. What's the rest of the room look like?
It's me on.
Snorri, did you give a potion to somebody?
9 again.
Snorri's gonna run back to Winnie and pour a large healing potion in her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have an extra healing potion as well, which is a 3d8 plus 3, so I'll just do one of those. One portion of that.
Yeah. Good old Snorri taking care of his girl.
Oh!
Nice!
He's back to full!
Nice.
What a roll.
Right?
She might have to marry him now. She might have to marry him.
She's like, I'd like to get to know him first.
Yeah. Praise be to Freya!
Snorri's like, Freya didn't do any of that.
He's like, damn it!
Is there anybody? So, I mean,
can Maverick actually get one of the potions out of my pack?
I think he could fish it out. Yeah, I don't think he's given it to anybody that's unconscious, but
No. He wants to drink one. He's only got 5 points left.
I don't think he could get out and take the lid off. Like that. That is where the opposable thumbs come in. Like
he just crunches
He's
it.
supposed to pop the cork off, tosses her back.
smashes it and licks it up.
He has glass in his mouth.
No.
Yeah.
Pops the cork off and tosses it back.
So I think what I would do with that is
that's a stretch.
I think you could train him to do that, but I don't think he's been trained to do that. Yeah.
Tinkerbell.
But
hey, hold it. No, I've already used my turn. I was gonna say by telepathy I could tell him how to do it.
yeah. But so Winnie's up. Winnie, you can take a turn with Winnie because like nobody's turn has gone yet because I just said the whole party can go. You know what I mean? So like you can stagger these in such a way that like if Winnie goes and heals, who else is down?
Alicia.
Like Winnie could heal Alicia, then Alicia could take a turn. Like that's fine.
Okay.
Like this is heroics because you're all gonna get to do something, and then I still have a monster with a lot of spells.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
All right. I will.
So I still have 2/3 of my potion thing left. My major one.
Well, I think that's the one that RX grabbed. So I think you just have a normal potion left.
I have a regular potion. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. I will cure light wounds on Alicia.
Nice. Yeah. So you just sort of spring up immediately, sort of taking stock of the situation. You've been in this position before.
Oh.
Well.
Thanks.
I think I'm the worst priest ever. It's okay. We've still got potions.
To say, and in this situation, I think you actually, I think you need to go. I think you need to get it up to. Doesn't it start at 0? Does it, Oliver?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I guess we could just say it's the final episode, so we'll just let Alicia up.
Yeah,
we don't want to be too vicious.
Alicia's gonna drink 1/3 of that other potion. So that's a 1d8 plus 1?
Yeah.
Forward slash or backward slash for the roll?
Forward, I believe.
Forward slash, I think.
That brings her health back to 5. She's not dead.
Nice. Is there anyone who is conscious that has not acted yet?
Well, you won't let Menace drink the potion, so.
No. But he can, if he's up, he can do something, though.
Worth him trying to attack this thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's on the ground, so.
What the heck? Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh.
So damage attack I have is a 2d4.
Yeah,
My
so
hit dice I have 2 + 2.
What's his Thaco? Probably like
Go.
16, 17?
19.
19? Okay. So you're going to roll a d20. This thing has... Hold on, I got to back up to it. Let's search for a spell. So it has an armor class of 4.
So just a 1d20?
So you're going to roll a d20, and if my math is correct, you need a 15 or higher.
Nope.
So, was that Malice?
Maverick.
Maverick runs up, jumps, and snaps at it, but this thing just sort of like, you hear just this like the robotic chitinous sort of sound as it just completely reverses all of its limbs, right, and just like drops about a foot. As your just jumps over the top of it and snaps, just barely missing. Is there anybody else who is conscious that has not acted?
I think just the dwarves.
Okay, yeah. Well, they will charge in for you. They are going to have. So they need. Do y'all want to roll, or do you want me to roll? What's easier?
I mean, you seem to be rolling pretty decent, Dave. So.
Okay. So anything 12 or higher is a hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Pretty good.
Can you roll for all of us, Dave?
Yeah. My critical fail on the heel.
Right? Yeah, so they just sort of like fall in mass, right? Like all of them have been recently electrically shocked. And then just a pile of dwarves sort of like stands up front and starts fighting with Primus here.
Nice.
A pile of dwarves. Token I used in a different game. All right, and then that covers everybody.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I drank a potion.
Yeah. So who's that, Snorri?
Yeah.
Well, Snorri got very lucky today. Because everyone in this row and going that way is going to have to roll. Go. Should be a save versus spell, but it doesn't say. I'm not sure what. Yeah, we're gonna. It says saving throw for half, but it does not say specifically which. I'm just gonna assume it's a save versus spell. So everyone except Snorri, one of the dwarves, and who'd we say that was? Maverick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone besides Snorri and Maverick needs to roll a save versus spell. As the energy in the faceplate shifts from that like crackling red white to this chill icy blue. It's almost like this brief vacuum as all the air is sucked out of a 60-foot cone and everything freezes over.
I fully believe, Dave, that you save up all the things you don't do to every other dungeon group that you are dungeon master for, and you just dump it on us.
Yep.
If you remember,
I have watched your other streams. You are really nice to them. You give them little teeny tiny monsters. You give us huge crocodiles.
I'm pretty sure Amanda got absolutely destroyed by that ghost.
One person.
Do we need to go back to the dust mite incident?
Yes. Our first battle against dust mites that almost squad wiped us all, except for a pumpkin.
I mean, that was just ridiculous, but you know. It's a final fight. This dude's got to be awesome.
It was comedic.
And I had 2 months to build him.
Okay, so we're running a spell saving throw versus spell?
That's right.
Okay.
Nice.
So hold on.
Yeah, you have 2 to do.
I also have to run one from
two to do.
Yeah. No. I I just woke her up.
Yeah, so Winnie and Alicia.
What's
Yeah,
the damage?
The damage. So it's the same for everybody. You either take all or half. So 26 or 13.
So Anu would be dead? That's like triple her health?
Yeah, is the whole...
Yeah, I'm dead again.
You're down again?
Yep. -4.
How much HP do you have left?
I had 9 out of 9.
Oh, damn. I was picking spells that did a little less, but yeah, I guess that group was still second level, huh?
13. So I'm at Alicia or Alicia's dead. And Amastan's at -6.
-6.
Bleeding out.
Goodness. So wait, is it just Snorri that survived that one?
Snorri didn't even get hit by
Maverick.
it, so
Well, that's what I mean.
And Maverick.
And Maverick?
yeah.
Okay. All right, well then, so in a snap, right, a frost snap, this whole corner freezes over.
So technically, I'm not bleeding out if I'm frozen. I'm just cryogenically on
right,
hold.
yeah. Let's do that. So who goes first, Snorri or Maverick?
I think Snorri would be pretty pissed right now.
Oh, yeah. He's like, that's my wife.
He's also not doing that great, so he's just gonna use his turn to down.
He's gonna do
down a potion.
Who's that?
Snorri.
Snorri's using a poke. So the one thing I'll say, this thing does a lot of damage. Killing it before it can kill you might be the trick. That might be the tech.
Mm-hmm.
I can have the dwarf go first if you want to see if he puts any extra damage on it.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Okay, so the dwarf will swing in. What was this 13? I think. 12. Okay, so the dwarf swings and misses. He's like, Snorri, you gotta help us. He's just like bashing his pickaxe on the side of this thing.
You motherfucker. Alright. I will pop out and short bow him because I feel like that does the same amount of damage as if I'm close range, but at least here I'm kind of behind a statue.
This is your crit, bro. Just like we called it for Cyril. All right, so an AC of 10, just a touch low, which means it's all coming down to Maverick.
I'm just gonna leave now.
So what do I roll for Maverick again? I've lost track of.
I think we said his Thaco was a 19.
Correct.
Okay, so he needs a 15 or higher on a d20.
On a 1d20?
Yeah. Ooh. Rough round. Okay. So.
He's going to fly over and end up in the water and get eaten by the squid, right?
Well, the first thing it does, because, it's a tough combat, and the point is to be tough, but not just, rude. It just takes a step forward with its skittering legs and just shatters all of them, right? It just scrambles forwards and just breaks all of these dwarves. And it will then kind of turn an about face, and it has like venomous bite. Huh?
How many turns does this dude get? he shatters the doors. Why can he then turn and do something else?
Because that's just his movement. Like they're frozen solid, so it's flavor. They're just dead dwarves now. And he's gonna bite this other dwarf here. But then it's your turn. So you got a Snorri.
Okay, so he didn't turn on Maverick. I thought he was going to turn on Maverick.
No. He just spends around eating dwarves.
Dipping dwarves.
Dipping dwarf.
Doesn't that dwarf get to do something?
Well, yeah, I missed. So yes. So Maverick, Snorri, and also the dwarf.
Same thing, I guess.
Yeah, the arrow. Do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Nice. It's an AC 14. Goodness. Snorri's just fumbling. He's sad. He's
got tears in his eyes.
Things are not good. Things are not good in the land of Snorri. Maverick? All right.
Oh man, I should just quit rolling.
Oliver, do you want to roll for the dwarf?
Okay.
So he if he hits, he does, I think he does a D8. Well, he hit. He definitely hit. Yeah. So I think it was a D8 for damage. Two. Okay. So he swings with his pickaxe. He lodges it in there, and it's stuck on something in the faceplate, but he can't quite. It's not dead yet. He's just fumbling. And this thing gonna bite him once again. Misses though. Misses again. So they're just kind of like lodged in combat. Like Primus, like, you know, gets like 4 or 5 of these limbs up on this dwarf and is sort of like, yeah, trying to like press it down into the bay. Right? It's sort of like hanging off of the thing here. I guess the one thing I will say, Snorri, you have seen Amiston's pretty badass belt, and Arix took the cool sword that Cyril had.
What is the belt? Just the increased strength?
Mm-hmm. And it lets you throw shit.
And it increased my hit points or something to like, I think it was pretty massive when I started. 36. Well, I can't remember what my original was.
I think it boosted your con, yeah.
But wouldn't that be an action to take that and equip it and then?
Well, we would give it to you. We're in dire straits here. Or you could just trust in, you know, the heart of the cards here and just strike out with your short bow one more time. You are a folk hero after all.
I mean, it's going bad.
You are a folk hero. That means, you know, when the chips are down, you know, Snorri can do it.
I'll just shoot.
All right. This is the one. AC 4 hits. No, that hits. That was exactly what you needed.
Oh my god, okay.
We finally got there. The third shot. Okay. So I will tip my hand slightly. You could kill it. How much damage do you do? What do you roll? A D6?
It's 1d8 for
it's 1d8.
short
Okay.
bow.
So you got a pretty good shot at this, actually. Oh, you did it. You got there. So what does this look like?
It's like the saddest thing. Got tears in his eyes, and he just peeks around the statue and he's like, "You killed my fucking Winnie!" He shoots at it again. And it just flies into the faceplate.
Right. Just like I say, I could either see like, you know, overloading like that energy cell, or it could just like disorient it enough that the dwarf like drags it under the ocean. Kind of depends on what you prefer.
Yeah, I think it'd probably fucking like start fuming and
Yeah.
just like pop and
Right.
kind of disable.
All the elemental magic starts like ripping
Yeah.
back through it, and the whole like all the limbs start like backfiring, electricity's pouring out of it, flames shooting out of its eyeballs. Yeah. The whole thing just sort of tumbles over and into the bay. So, if you're very, very careful with them, you don't break your friends, you can get them out of here.
I've got a common blanket.
And in dexterous hands, you roll them all up and get them into the. They're not.
Yeah,
all
if you
gonna
put the belt on, you could probably carry us all.
Yeah, they're not all gonna fit in the apparatus, but the dwarven longboat is there. The dwarven U-boat, and there's one dwarf left. He knows how to fix it.
Maverick is making sure that they let us on that damn boat.
Yeah.
Because they did diddly squat.
That's awesome.
Other than provide food.
So let's hit our final break real quick. I want to run to the restroom real fast, and then we will get somewhere safe, and we will kind of pan out on the end of I think this was season 2. I think this is all still season 2 technically.
Yeah.
So we'll pan out on the end of season 2 and kind of set some stuff up for the characters' futures. That work for everybody?
Sounds good. Yep.
Okay. BRB.
How you doing, Oliver?
Good. They're 2 characters down, but apart from that, I'm good.
Well, I lost one pup. The other pup's still alive. Lost a sister, and I'm bleeding out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of 50-50 right now. And it's turned out going back for them wasn't really worth it.
All right, thank you. So just in the interest of, the campaign and the story, I think we are quickly able to de-thaw our heroes. Unless someone, prefers to be dead by way of Primus.
No, I'm still only at half strength. And going back, I said to Oliver before we stepped out, turned out going back for them wasn't really worth it.
What do you mean?
Well, we didn't. Well, other than RX is now alive, not dead. Amistan or Alicia and Alicia's dead. Maverick's dead. Winnie's dead.
Right, but what killed them was the freezing. So that's what I'm saying. I think I would rather say that they're not dead from the.
Oh, okay.
Snorri wrapped them in his common blanket and slowly warmed them back to.
Unless someone says, no, like that is where their story ends, right?
Oh, no. I'm happy to have them back.
Yeah.
I just thought that they died. So it's like, yeah, well.
Yeah, we're playing a little fast and loose with the rules, but I think that's the point of this game. Especially when, yes, the spellcasting outclasses most of the players, right? I mean, that is the kind of enemy that Primus is. So, where is safe? Where does Snorri bring them back, or where do people want to be when we pick back up on the action?
Hold on, we left my horse somewhere? Somebody was. Oh, the lady who owned the submarine. Is that where we left my horse?
Yeah. So you left them with Lara and Leon Tulper.
The halflings or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
they may not be happy to see us, but that's the place that we went to that was the safest.
Yeah, they kind of wanted the apparatus back, but I think when the Dwarven Revenge Initiative attack failed, they have other thoughts on their mind, so I think that what's up?
Would the Dwarven longboat not be a substantial replacement?
I mean, there's only one dwarf and there's several of you, so I guess if you're like, I mean, do you frame it like we'll get you out of here, or do you frame it like this is yours now, we're leaving?
Well, he did help us.
Mm-hmm.
But if we have to give up his boat, we'll probably give up his boat. Yeah,
I mean, the question becomes very freeform, like, what does the party want to do? Are you staying here? Are you leaving this awful place? Are you joining
Oliver,
the Dwarven attacks?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
What do people want to do now with an opportunity?
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so RX is done. You never actually recovered the artifact. You met the guy who sold it. He's in your party now. Or one of the two guys that sold it. It's time to leave. Is that true of everyone?
I cannot actually. I mean, I'm on -3 hit points. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
Well, no, he said we lived.
Yeah, I'm hand waving. Everybody. If you were less than 1, you're at 1 now. So you're not feeling amazing. Definitely got some frostbite. Definitely got some painful scars, but you're not dead. Is there anyone or anyone's character that wishes to stay in the Selayan Isles? Either to keep fighting the good fight with the Dwarven Revenge Initiative, or otherwise to investigate other things.
I mean, my dead half brother's armor also looked quite nice, but I'm not running back to steal that off him as well.
Yeah, it'll be there. It'll be there later. Somebody will have it.
I think it's tough because I think I don't think Snorri really has a reason to stay unless it's Winnie, and I think Winnie might want to stay.
I mean, is there any story better for Snorri than like once again being dragged along unwittingly?
Yeah,
like
that's his whole life.
Yeah, that's his whole life, is just like trying to be a little better and constantly getting stuck. What makes Winnie want to stay?
Just because there's I don't know, like her people are fighting now, and there's just still so much chaos that I feel like would need to be resolved.
Yeah, I mean, and that can be like, you know what I mean? Like we can leave it just as like you go to the remnants of the Dwarven Revenge Initiative like camp, you know what I mean? Like this one dwarf who survived can help get you back there, and you can do it in an organized way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not quite as desperate as like, all right, well, we're gonna go live in a hut, start sharpening weapons.
Because I mean, the only other thing would be to go inland where, you know, people were being called to.
Yeah.
Because that's where I think you alluded to earlier that a lot of like the older like gods and religions kind of died out, was in the mainland.
Yeah. To like tip the hand slightly, that's like the whole Prefector Lorik storyline like continues inland. Like he tried to expose them, he failed. Y'all, you know, tried to kill him, that also failed, and he teleported inland to like figure out the real answers basically. And that was going to be Eyetwin. If y'all exited inward, you were going to meet up with Eyetwin, who was like trying to get answers.
Okay, then I'm fine with that. I didn't know if we were going like way out to like a new world kind of thing.
Sure. So Winnie, and then by extension Snorri, are staying on the Slayen Isles, probably working with the Dwarven Revenge Initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alicia and Amistan. I'm curious what you're thinking for them, and then I have a complication for you.
Well, Amistan has no idea how he got there. Alicia's filled him in on the whole train thing. That's how she got there. But from what I understand, the train's dead.
Yeah, the dwarves turned it off, basically.
So maybe the dwarves will be kind to me because we helped. They're kind to them because we helped, and maybe they'll let them get out. But I don't know how to get out.
Right.
And kind of like Alicia and Winnie fought together. And my allegiance would be towards the dwarven side more than the other side. So tempted to stay. What's your complication before I actually form a decision?
There would be a scene at some point. What would take Amistan away from the party, even if it was just for a couple minutes? Is that malice that passed?
Hold on. No, you said from the ice, right? Or no, did
Malice die from the ice? I thought Malice died from the lightning.
Oh, Maverick. It's Maverick. Sorry.
Oh, it was Maverick. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Maverick's the black one.
Gotcha. Which is Alicia's.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah. Well, so what? Yeah. So I guess maybe giving Alicia a moment then, right, would kind of make him step aside and not be near anyone.
Okay.
Is that reasonable?
Yeah, but they both raised the pup, so in one sense they both bury or whatever they were going to do.
Sure. Yeah, well, the scene needs to be Amistan alone, so I'm just wondering what would make Amistan be alone, even if it was only for a couple minutes. That's fine.
Well, if we've gotten back to the place where the horses are, he would be tending his horse.
Okay, so he's just, in the barn tending to the horse.
Yeah, he's found Murphy and
thinking about what's next.
Yeah.
A familiar, like heavy swoop noise overhead, and
like
massive rustling of trees.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then peering, right, foggy, right, through the window, maybe 50 or so feet away, right, is the serpentine head and swooping horns of a semi-translucent green dragon.
I'm the dragon. Puff.
It's looking at you.
I would say hello. Hello
Yeah.
again.
You go up to him.
Yeah, I'd say hello again.
Yeah.
It didn't work out well last time, but maybe this time you'll remember we're friends.
Yeah. He says, and again, like, deep bassy sort of voice, right? Something that I will not be able to replicate here. Says, Amistan, you have found what you were seeking.
So he's asking me that?
No, it's just a statement.
Oh. I found my sister. We rescued her. How are you guys doing? How are you and yours doing?
This is why I have come. Tracked a cure to our disease inland.
Ooh. That's wonderful news. Where is it?
Get your sister. I will take you there.
Okay. You going? I think that animal people, as Alicia and Amistan are,
Yeah.
they would happily go with the dragon.
Sure. So you
Bye, Winnie.
Yeah, you cross, yeah, Winnie, Snorri, and RX. Do you say anything?
I need to go help the dragon. Well, RX doesn't know about the dragon. Snorri.
Nope.
Snorri knows of the dragon. Snorri, the dragon has returned, and he's found a cure, and he's asked for our help. Alicia and I are going to help him. With Menace. And...
Murphy.
Yeah, and Murphy.
Right then. Sorry, I'm like losing my shit over here because it was like one conversation with the dragon, like way back when, and it's like, "Hey, Puff, how you doing?"
Well, and Puff dropped me out of the high sky, and I almost died. So.
Yeah, RX, are you interested in going inland?
If it seems like the best chance of survival, that's all I've got in my mind right now.
I'd say it's about 50-50. Like, you don't know this dragon at all, but it would be with Amistan and Alicia, and they seem pretty decent. But
yeah, I'm gonna go with them. Like,
but Snorri and Winnie are staying, with the Dwarven Revenge Society. So I'd say you got options
I've
either
got
way.
no allegiance to these dwarfs, mate. I don't give
You
a
gotta
shit.
kill
I want
them
to
away.
survive. Yeah, I've got a demon baby on the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that's really your complication, is just if you are gonna go find Yating, or if you're gonna go, you catch up with them later.
No, I'm out of here.
Okay. Yeah. So three party members and a wolf pack up on a green dragon, which
And the horse, he's got the horse in a little harness thing underneath him.
Yeah. Alicia and Amistan, masters of animal training. No other horse would willingly walk into the claws of a dragon.
Yeah, cue Dragon Tales music, please.
Yeah. And then so the final scene, right? We get like this extreme, like, pull, this drone shot, this crane shot of Snorri and Winnie waving goodbye as the rest of their party gets up on top of a dragon, which flies away, and they're like,
"I'll tell you, Ting, you're okay."
Tell Elmet's family I'm sorry again.
Again.
when
I won't.
No, tell Elmet's family he's finally at peace.
when the camera
Again.
cuts, again, when the camera cuts back, it's shot in such a way that, like, we only see Winnie, we don't see Snorri for a moment, and we're like, did he go with the dragon. And then the camera, like tilts back a little bit and we see he's down on one knee again and he's got the ring.
Winnie, will you be my wife?
If you would like, Brew, we can just cut there so we don't have an answer. Or if you have an
that'd be
answer.
good.
Imagine that's the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, we just cut to black. The end of season 2. Snorri.
That's good.
Oh, and 1,000.
Winnie, will you
Those
be
words
my
when he
wife?
remembers who he is.
It's so good. Thanks y'all for playing.
Oh, it was fun.
Thank you for an awesome campaign.
Yeah. What a.
And if at some point down the road there can be a continuation, I mean, we can always get the parties back together again.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we left quite a few gaps to be filled in.
Yeah.
Quite a few stories.
Loads of loose ends. I
Yeah.
love it.
Well, and
Which is
even
good.
without a valid way in, hey, look, you teleported the second half of us in, so
Yeah.
you'll find a way.
Yeah, we did it. Oh, that's awesome. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
I apologize. Normally, I like to stick around for a second. I do actually have to run and get a head start on dinner.
No worries. But thank
Brew,
you,
do you want
Dave.
me to? Yeah, do you want me to raid you if you're gonna raid anybody? I don't seem to have anybody online right now, or you do not have anyone.
I've got one person we can go raid in a minute.
Let's go raiding.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that was fun. It was a little deadly sometimes with that second edition, but we had some laughs.
That was good.
It was fun. An
Always
interesting
a joy.
first introduction for me to D&D, I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah. Always remember your first.
Keep the second Sunday in mind, and I'll maybe get something going eventually. Like, I plan on getting my other game going by the end of this year.
Nice.
Maybe I can do something every second Sunday as well. I want to learn that Tailspire. I got it yesterday, and it looks fucking hard.
Yeah. Play around with it. Definitely figure it out. No, that's awesome.
Well, and if you want to be a participant in it, not a DM in it.
Yeah, I definitely think there will be times where that will be an option.
Yeah,
but
I'll take a while. I'll take my turn.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, my weekends are pretty open, so whatever. If somebody wants to, whichever alternate Sunday or Saturday or whatever we do.
I'm gonna bounce. Thanks y'all for playing. Great capstone to season 2.
Thanks,
and
Dave.
yeah, someday we'll return to the Island of Stars. In loving memory of Elmet, R.I.P. again. All
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, bye.